Welcome back. Mr. Krabs is standing over the UI here. That's quite interesting. But whoever needed to heed their boss any attention, let's do other stuff. It's kind of the game still says new. Like, I know we got a thing on here before. We don't have anything different than last time I was here. Oh, no. Okay, so I didn't realize this was the same icon. Because it's not a particularly detailed icon. So, those leftovers that I got, those were themed food. They had this icon right here on them. So they fit with this theme. I wonder if you get some kind of bonus for having a theme and... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should stick with this theme then. See if I get a bonus for having this theme and that food together. I'm sure they will. That is absolutely how you want dining to look like. Maybe you can argue that... I would say you can argue that it's like kind of a Nick theme. But no, you got... Towards the bottom of the top screen, you've got a tire in the sludge. You've got stuff, splats that look strangely like microbes on the right. Maybe it is supposed to be goo instead of just... Well, no, it's like down here. You can see, like, they're like flies and like scent wafts coming off of it. And there's grain dripping off the pizza on the left. It's not particularly pleasant. Check in on these guys. Flipping is going pretty well. Come on. I'm still holding the pen for some reason. I'm good at sawing and stacking. You would think I'd be very, very good. Yeah, pounding I'm not actually the best at somehow. You'd think that'd be my best. I'm really good at it. Or at least my plankton would learn it in turn. But anyways. Let's stir and whisk. I don't want to do stirring and whisking. Whisking Whisking makes me nervous. Even though I've done okay on it recently. French toast. Slice flip coat. How does that compare? What I have. It's the same. It has slice instead of sauce. I think I like this more. You know, getting experience is good. I like the ingredients more. Or like the steps more. I don't remember you have to saw for the bubble bath special, but I think I tend not to do it right. Oh no, that's where you have to saw what I think is an onion. Or something? It's a purple something. And it takes forever. I don't think I've ever completed it. So getting a slice would be nice, because it would probably... So far I've been good at slicing. And then you can do painting instead of stacking, and I don't like stacking, and we have a lot of things with stacking right now. Yeah, we have 3 things with stacking right now, at least. But yeah, we haven't arranged for the leftovers. Yeah, so let's go with the French toast, actually. Yeah. So we've got some expensive stuff here. I don't know if anyone cares if you only have expensive stuff. I don't get the impression that the cost actually impacts people buying it or not or anything. I think it's just how much money you get for it, which probably implies it's slightly more difficult, but you gotta experiment. But hey, if it's mini games, if it gets rid of the mini games I don't like, then for me it's actually easier anyways. So whoops. I like this little icon that appears down here. It actually shows SpongeBob playing his finger on the screen. Not usually how you do that. That would be really hard, actually, playing a DS game with your finger. I'm sure someone's done it. I'm sure lots of people have done it. Can you imagine how many kids probably lost the stylus for the DS? I never did. But that mouth looks so wrong. Yeah, in fact, you probably shouldn't if it was important. Well, because he gives them a better wage. Wasn't that it? I think they redrew this themselves. That doesn't look like the usual SpongeBob style. Crusty crab pizza, beautiful. Calm down there, Bob. I do like to get new music for a challenge like this. That was not the best I've ever done, but... I start looking to the left so I can see the meter, and then my cursor just wanders off to the side. Let's just go for okay with this one. And that last one was fine. Cool.
Something new to cook.
So now we've got pizza, which involves mixing, which I don't want to do. You would think for a pizza you'd actually have to pound the dough instead of sawing the cheese. In fact, it's weird that you have to saw the cheese instead of like grating it, but whatever. So I imagine we have pizza now, which I might not actually want to do. Pizza only for $5.50. Yeah, I don't like the sawing or the stirring, so whatever. Sawing is a weird one. It varies a lot. Some things I can saw just fine, other things I can't. Alright, so we're doing some other kind of food for the first time here too, I think. Was the French toast, I think it was. It's not actually considered a breakfast food. Is that a thing that you would really find at a place like this? Why does the cursor do that? It's not a game problem, it's a problem with my mouse, where it just bounces back. You can see that the cursor goes where it needs to be, and then it just goes back, which is weird. Yeah, I just can't move back and forth quickly enough to make that happen. To make that work. Hold on, Patrick. Yeah, this one I'm pretty good at now. I don't know why the timing game we difficulty at some point. Oh jeez. I feel like it takes varying amounts of time to cut these things sometimes too. Oh man, there's a whole other one at the end? Jeez, that's a lot of cutting.
This one can be tricky.
No, it can't. Beautiful. I at least want to figure out the arranging one, even if I decide I don't like it. Oh jeez, and well, if they can't do it themselves. I feel like sometimes they're like, I'm putting things where they should be, and yet... Really? I feel like that was enough for an okay. But yeah, I just can't move that quickly, move through quickly enough, so I guess the range is not a good minigame for me. Unfortunately. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I can. Something I'm capable of doing. That's like 50% of the things right now, maybe? It's nice I don't have to do everything myself. Actually, that is probably one of my favorite things about this game. I don't have to do literally everything myself. There were times I was doing so well. There we go. I can do that sometimes. And even then, I still finish this with so much time left. That one I'm not... I'm good. I'm okay at that one. It always freaks me out seeing sawing on the second station, though. It's weird, though. Sometimes Sometimes you cut through things a lot faster than other times. It feels like it's not consistent.
Let my spatula guide you.
It is weird that SpongeBob calls out his friends by name, because they're not the ones doing this. Oh man, look at that. I almost got a perfect there somehow. I don't know how. At all. Both you guys? Jeez.
Here, I'll help. Oh boy! Out you go! I'll save you!
I feel like it's not true. It looks like there's a... Sometimes you see something on the top screen saying that something lost quality while you were waiting, while I was waiting on help from you, and that doesn't seem to actually be true. Ooh.
Let me help you out. We did it.
Oh, almost! Yeah, that... For once, some slicing, it's almost a little difficult.
Got it, little guy.
Precisely the same as a patty. Certainly. It is weird seeing new food here.
Squidward needs help again. Watch and learn. Coral.
Alright. Corral.
Pros show you how it's
That looks... okay. That looks very different than the other stuff did. And this one has a lot of stuff to it. You know, there's no time limit on here, is there? Appreciate the smiley with a mustache. It's very nice.
Let my spatula guide you. There you go.
Close, but we got it.
Needs my help.
Oh, come on, dude.
Watch and learn. That is some
Somehow I managed to come back up on that.
Squidward. Let's turn that frown upside.
One day I might actually get perfect on this one. And the main thing was I just wasn't trying to, I guess. I think I had tried to once or twice before I wasn't able to, so I just figured I could never get it perfect on that. That's really generous with the tapping. Although it kind of has to be, because the DS is not super accurate in terms of tapping on things. And remember how small these screens are. In fact, this on my own computer screen is maybe bigger than in real life on a DS screen.
Oh, thank you. Time to remodel.
Stuff. So I might have accidentally skipped through it. I don't think I got any kind of theme bonus. I did get more for this. I should see if I get a theme bonus once I finish one of these themes, either for having a theme itself and or for having all food of a particular type. I mean, I can't even click on these other themes because I have nothing for them, I guess. It's annoying how apparently I just can't. Apparently they do nothing if I don't actually have all the stuff for them yet or something. Something like that, because I just don't see any bonus for these yet, even though I'm using appropriate food as well. At least one appropriate food. Speaking of food... here's the pizza, still. Go away. Will it stop saying new if I just switch it in and out? I don't think that worked last time, but we can see. And then just switch back to the Krabby Patty. Sea rice pudding. Stir and whisk? Nope. No thank you. Did I see the brilliant there before? It has nothing of stirring and whisking. No thank you, game. Stop with the spinning. Things do not rotate in my world. I do kind of want to consider not having the leftovers anymore, because I don't like arrange at all. I would like to do it successfully one time maybe, but it's just kind of a pain in the liability. So you best replace that with something I'm better at. We can go back to Bubble Bass, I guess. That or Krusty Special, which are the same thing. They're actually identical, so let's just go with what I'm better with, I guess, or the thing that I have more experience with. Okay. Less money, but whatever. $1. 6 and 7 is a small difference.
The customers will simply love these new recipes.
Okay. Alright, I'll see you next time in the next episode then. When we get to another challenge soon, maybe? 2 shifts, eh. Not next episode, but that episode after, I guess. Bye, everyone.